Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Fractured Butthole, grabbing the Boy Love Aficionado achievement. This is to find all of the Yaoi art. You can start picking them up on the first day once you get the firecrackers. First one is going to be in Stan's house, which is going to be in the neighborhood to the right of the starting area. Make sure you head upstairs, go to the bedroom that is in front on the left. This should be Shelly's room. Use your firecrackers, knock down the painting from the wardrobe, and that should be the first one you can get. Second one is going to be over at Kyle's house. Head upstairs and then go to the first room in front right here. There should be Ike's room. Just grab it off of the wall. After that, we're going to head over to the neighborhood on the left. You want to go into the blue house, which should be the second house over. In here is going to be Henrietta's house. You want to head upstairs and then go into the parents' room, which is the second room on the left. So make sure once you are here, make sure you knock it down using the firecrackers and then grab that. Keep heading down the neighborhood, which is going to be further left. We are going to head into Bebe's house, which is the red house with the butterflies in front. Once you're in here, make sure you go up to the second floor. You want to go into Bebe's room. You could buy some clothes and stuff from her, but there will be this Yaoi art right behind her, so make sure you grab that. And then after that, we are going to go ahead and then head to the school, which is all the way to the left of the map. Once you're here, just head straight into the gymnasium. Make sure you just follow the way here until you can climb up the bleachers. All the way in the corner here is going to be your painting you need. After the school, make sure you go up and then to the right. You should notice the church right here. Head on inside. You'll have a little fight that's a little tough if you're just starting out, but once you get past it, you should have access to the back room. Head to the right and then open up the Bible on the podium and then just flip through it until you get the password you need to get to the room on the left open. Make sure you take that password and then interact with the panel, punch it in, and that should get the back room opened up, and there is a collectible in here. So make sure you grab it. It's right here on the back. Continue heading to the right until you get to the police station. Make sure you head on inside. Once you're in here, make sure you talk to the dude to open up the door. And then you are going to head all the way into the break room, which should be this door right here. Look on the whiteboard for your next piece of art. After that, leave and then continue heading right. You should get to City Hall. Head on inside. There's one to the left right here. You need the firecrackers to get it down, so make sure you grab that. After that, leave, and there should be one in the bulletin board out front. Head to the right. We should be out on Main Street now. We are going to start hitting up all the stores that we can once we're here. Head into this gray-looking building, and there is one on the filing cabinet right here. Then you want to go to the next two stores over until you get to this kind of beige-looking building right here. Make sure you head on inside. Head to the right and open up this door. This should take you upstairs. Once you're up here, make sure you just loop around the stairwell and then grab it underneath the poster right there. Then you want to head next door to the rhinoplasty clinic. Make sure you head into the back room. This one is going to be to the left. You also need firecrackers for this, so just use them, knock it down, and then pick it up. After that, we are going to go to the store next to the bank. So skip the bank because it's covered in lava, and then head into this purple-looking store. Make sure you grab this one behind the counter. Then we are going to head into Freeman's Tacos. This is going to be in the bathroom. You could also get the toilets, which is the other type of collectible in the game. So make sure you grab this one. It's in the same area as the toilets. Then we are going to skip the pink building and then head into the photography store. Once you are in here, it's going to be right next to the door. And that's going to be it for Main Street, at least for now, because we need certain power-ups to get to the rest, but we'll come back, of course. Continue heading right. You should be in the playground now. You want to hit up the bathroom. Starting with the boys' bathroom, there's one on the stall. There's also one in the girls' bathroom. So the bathroom on the left and the one on the right, in case you get confused. After that, continue heading to the right. There's a fork in the road, which is going to take the upper path, which will take us to this neighborhood. Head into the first building, which is Big Gay Al's house. Once you're in here, there is one in the back hallway right here leading to the bathroom, so make sure you grab that. Then we are going to go and then backtrack a bit, and this time we're going to take the upper way up and then head towards where the theater and the coffee shop is. Head to the coffee shop. There's one on the bulletin board here. Use the firecrackers to knock it down and then pick that one up. Then we're going to go back to Main Street and then head through the back alley, which takes us to the top street. Once you're here, you want to go right and then into the senior center. Go all the way to the right. It should be in the back wall in the corner, so just ignore all this stuff. You can stop and get selfies too if you need the XP. However, we're only focusing on this collectible for this video, but grab the painting right there. Head back to where we came from, which is the mall, and this time we are going to go left since there's nothing else on the right we can get at the moment. Walk past the medicinal fried chicken area and then go over to Raisins, head on inside. You could take care of the main story here if you haven't already, but what you basically want to do is you want to go underneath the counter right here. Then you can grab the art, which is going to be on the right. So make sure you pick that up. Once you leave, you should do the main story, and after everyone's taken care of, you can open up this backpack in the corner. This will give us the house key for Clyde's garage. Then you could take that all the way back and open up his garage, which is going to be to the neighborhood on the left. Just look for the brownish looking house and then just grab the art off of the wall. During the first night, you are going to head out with Captain Diabetes. He's going to take you into Kyle's house. Make sure you use the firecrackers to knock down the attic ladder. Take the ladder up. Once you're in here, just break the computer and then grab the art on the box. Once you wrap up the first day, you are going to pop up at the school. Use fast travel and then head over to the Coon's house. Once you are in here, open up Cartman's garage and then use Captain Diabetes' power to knock down the air conditioning unit looking thing here. And then behind that is going to be some more art, so make sure you grab that. Then you want to head back to the top street and then take a left. We should have access to this area now that it's the second day. You want to go over to City Walk. You can use the fast travel if you have it unlocked already. But inside City Walk on the left side will be this art right here. Continue heading left. You will notice this turned down tree right here. Make sure you use Captain Diabetes' power to knock down this thing, and that should give you access to the far left of the map. Where you want to go is going to be towards the screen, and then just keep heading down until you get to the pond. What you want to do next is you want to head left. You should notice a bulletin board, and then right behind it there's going to be a tree carving. You want to open up that carving, and then behind it is going to be the next piece of art you're looking for. So once you grab that, we are actually going to backtrack all the way to the police station to start a side quest. Now, you should have done a side quest here during the first day, which had you arrest Nicole's dad, and part 2 of this side quest takes place on the second day. This will give you access to Token's house because you need to come here, hack the security, and then have 2 boss fights against the security guard as well as Token's dad. Once you take care of all that, you can finally head on inside without anyone impeding you. So once you're inside, you want to head up all the way to the second floor, and you want to go to the room where you fought Token's dad, which should be the last room on the left. Once you're there, you can grab the art off of the wall, just like any other collectible. But, of course, you do come here later on in the story, but I'm pretty sure you have to do those side quests in order to progress the story. After that, just keep playing the story until you unlock Human Kite's powers after you help out Kyle at his house. Once you have it, you want to head back to the school, and you can finally use his buddy powers to fly up to the second floor. So just interact with the pinwheel, and then just take this all the way up to the upper balcony, head to the far left, and then grab the art off of the wall. And since we have a new power, we can cover the rest of the stuff on the map that we missed. So fast travel over to the coffee shop, and this time you can go into the theater. There's actually going to be 2 collectibles that you can get once you're in here. So just wrap around, and you will notice that the pinwheel is behind some garbage right here, so you either need to punch it or throw a firecracker at it. Once you get that thing revealed, just use the buddy power and then just fart core your way all the way to the upper balcony. Collectible is going to be right here in plain sight. Grab that and then take the ladder up to the roof. You need to do this anyways to get back down. So just take it to the top, then just use the powers again to get across the roof, and that should allow you to open up this hatch on the coffee shop roof, which will take you to the back room. Once you're in the back room, you can finally get the collectible behind this poster right here. So make sure you grab that, and then once you're done, we're going to keep playing the story until the part where we have to head into the medicinal fried chicken area to get Classy's medicine. You should be given the time pause ability. Once you have it, you can go over to the community center, go into the men's bathroom on the right, and then you can use this ability to shut off the electricity, which will allow you to open up the stall, which will not only give you a piece of art, but a toilet. So that's 2 collectibles you can knock out of the way. Once you get the stall open, just throw a firecracker, and then you can pick up the art that way without having to interact with the toilet. But make sure you also interact with the toilet because that's another collectible. Keep playing the story until nighttime. You should be with Stan, and you are going to head over to Kenny's house. Make sure you follow him. You should go through the window. Once you're in here, before taking any items you need for story purposes, you want to head into this bedroom, which is the first bedroom to the left, which is going to be Kenny's siblings' room, and there is an art next to his sister's bed. Keep following Toolshed until you get to the homeless camp. Make sure you quickly grab this off of the tent. Then finish up the story stuff and then get to the next day. Now you want to actually go back to Kenny's house now that we have access to his parents' room. Head inside and go to the one room that we haven't been to, since you went to the siblings' room to get the last collectible and Kenny's room to progress the story. It should be the last room on the left. Once you're in here, just knock the keys off of the hook by using the firecrackers, and this should allow you to open up the garage, which has another collectible. So go back outside, open up the garage, and then grab the collectible right here in plain sight. Once you have that, you want to backtrack a bit. Now that it's the third day, we can actually open up Butters' garage, so make sure you do that, and the collectible will be behind this calendar right here. So use the firecrackers to knock it down and then grab it. After that, we are going to head further to the left. Now that we have Toolshed's power, we can take care of all of the lava in town. So use Toolshed's power to take out the lava in front of Jimmy's house, and then you can open up the garage and then grab the collectible on this back shelf. Once again, this one requires the firecrackers to pick it up. The next lava-related obstacle is going to be at the bank, so just head back to the right, and this time you want to go out onto Main Street. Use Toolshed's ability to knock out the lava in front of the bank, and then you can head on inside and then grab the collectible. It's going to be right over here next to the water cooler. After that, we just need one more buddy ability, so keep playing the story until you unlock Professor Chaos at Butters' house. Once you have him, you can finally hack electric panels open. So head to the left, you want to go over to the blue house, which is Kevin Stoley's house. It's the one with the Earth flag on it. Use the firecrackers to open up the panel, and then use Butters' buddy ability to hack it open. This will allow you to open up the garage, which will finally give you access to this house. Open up the garage and just take the two ladders all the way up to the roof, and then just walk through the balcony into Kevin Stoley's room, and then you just want to grab the collectible. It's going to be on the first floor, so just take the stairs down and then grab it. It's on your way out next to the door, so make sure you use the firecrackers, knock it down, and then pick it up. Next location you want to hit up is going to be the strip club. Make sure you fast travel there. You should have most of the fast travel points unlocked by now. Head on inside, and then you want to go back to the backstage area. Once you're here, use the hacking ability to hack open the room that says management on it. So once you get that open, you should be in the back office. Make sure you grab the collectible right here on the left. And that just leaves us with one last piece of art to get. This one's going to be back at Nicole's house. If you forgot where that is, it's going to be next to Big Gay Al's house, which is next to the storage facility. It's that little neighborhood off to the right. Do the same thing, make sure you use Butters' ability to hack the panel, and that should open up the garage. Once you get that opened up, just make sure you grab the collectible right here in plain sight. That should be all 40 of them. There's the achievement. It's going to be for 90 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.